All right, guys, this is going to be our final assignment. It's going to be an extra credit assignment that's optional. You don't have to do it, but you can do it if you want extra points or you weren't able to do any of the other assignments. So, we're going to continue working with solving systems of equations. The only thing that's different now is that one of our equations, this one right here, is not solved for y. In other words, it doesn't have y by itself. So, what we're going to do is we're going to do a trick to be able to solve that. And what I do is I write this equation, okay, just the way it is. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to substitute that y that I have here for this. Since I know y is equal to 4x plus 2, where I have y in the equation, I'm going to put 4x plus 2. In other words, it's going to end up looking like this. Okay? This is a parentheses right here. Didn't come out very well. So instead of putting y, what I put is what y is equal to. The first equation tells me that y is equal to 4x plus 2. So in the second equation, where I have the y, I put 4x plus 2. Now I have one equation with one variable that I can solve. That's what I'm going to do right now. And the first thing I have to do is this distributive property. So my equation would be 2x minus 3 times 4. Negative 3 times positive 4 would be negative. 3 times 4 is 12. That's 12x. Then negative times positive is negative. 3 times 2 is 6. And that's equal to 4. I have two like terms here that I can combine. So positive 2 combined with negative 12. I'm standing on positive 2. Move 12 steps to the left. And I'll land on negative 10. So this is going to be negative 10x minus 6 equals 4. I'm going to get rid of this negative 6. I'm going to add 6's on both sides. And notice here, I'm just basically solving equations the way we already were doing before. These cancel out. And I have negative 10x equals 4 plus 6. That's positive 10. I divide by the number that's multiplying the x. That's negative 10. And then these cancel out. X is equal to 10 divided by 10 is 1. A positive divided by a negative is a negative. Okay, so in the end, the value of x to solve the system of equations is x equals negative 1. I'm almost finished here. I'm just going to find the value of y. So I use the first equation, y equals 4x plus 2. I change the value of x for the value of x that I just found. And then 4 times negative 1 is negative 4 plus 2. If you combine these two correctly, you end up with negative 2. I'm sorry about that. Let me get rid of that. Negative 2. So finally, our solution is x equals negative 1, y equals negative 2. And if you want to write it as a coordinate pair, negative 1 for x and negative 2 for y. And that's it.